Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Fields where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. We're a little slightly delayed here as we just experienced a bit of a downpour and it's starting to pick up a little bit as we're just getting ready to get going here. But let's take a quick look at the starting lineups. We're visiting Halifax. It'll be Emma leading off, Brooke batting second, Katie batting third, Noelle batting fourth, Morgan batting fifth, Gianna sixth, Kat seventh, Maya batting eighth, Ava batting ninth, and Molly potentially batting 10th. We're waiting on the arrival of their final player. For the Blazers, it'll be Tyshana leading off, Mariska batting second, Zoe batting third, Zoe Mompoint in the cleanup spot, Ada fifth, Divine sixth, Cassie seventh, Kayla eighth, Ella ninth, and Liv 10th. And it looks like we are ready to get underway, and Zoe Noisette will be our starting pitcher for today's game. And Emma will lead things off here for Halifax. This is a South Shore Softball League 12U Red 1 Division game, and the first pitch is outside for a ball. Swing and a fly ball out to center field, and it is caught there for the first out of the inning. That's going to send Brooke up to bat next here with one away. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled off out of play. One and one the count here on Brooke. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike, now the count. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. Got a light rain coming down here at the field. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's knocked down by the second baseman. Brooke reaches on the single. It's going to bring Katie up to bat. We're going to checking on the ball here as again it's a rainy evening at the moment, so ball condition is going to be critical here for these pitchers. First pitch down low, the runner goes, and there'll be no throw. She'll take second on the steal. The 1-0. Grounded foul off the first base side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High, 2 balls and a strike now here on Katie. Swing and a ground ball over towards second base. Cassie has it. The flip to first is in time for out. The runner's going to try and score, and she's safe at home. Second out of the inning recorded, but Halifax is on the board with the first run of the game. It's going to send the cleanup hitter Noel up to bat. She takes the first pitch down low. The 1-0 pitch misses up and outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a fly ball out to left field, and it's down there for a hit. Noel's heading into second, and she will pull in there with a 2-out double. Halifax will send Morgan up to bat next. Swinging the first pitch, popped up foul and out of play. The 0-1 down in the dirt, gets by the catcher a little bit. The throw to third is not going to be in time. Third base is now back where it should be, and here's the pitch. High, 2 balls and a strike now here on Morgan. Pitch. Must have missed a pitch in there because that's apparently ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners here with 2 down. And Gianna will be the next batter. Runner goes, and the first pitch is low, and she'll take second on Zavinda. Here's the 1-0. Up high for ball 2. Pitch. This is in the dirt. 3 balls and no strikes now here on Gianna. Set. And she delivers. Popped up over towards first. And Ada has it for the out. That will retire the side. Halifax picks up a run, and as we go to the bottom half of the first inning, it's Halifax 1, Brockton coming up. can't be sure, Darren, if they're not singing.
Even when they do sing.
Yeah, they're singing instead of watching. We're back to start the bottom half of the first inning as the last warm-up toss is fired down to second. And Taishana will lead things off for the Blazers here as they step in trailing by 1. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. And Taishana quickly in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fly ball out to center field, and it's down and by the center fielder. Taishana heading into second, and she's in there with a double. Leadoff double there for Taishana. Puts a runner in scoring position here as Mariska steps up. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. Delayed steal by Taishana, and she makes it over to third. High ball 2. That one misses high. It gets by the catcher. Taishana comes in, and she's safe at home. And the Blazers tie it up. 3 balls and no strikes now the count here on Mariska. Here's the pitch, and it catches her. He heads on down to first with the hit by pitch. Zoe Noisette will step into the box next. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul and out of play, just out of my reach. The 0-1. Misses high, the runner goes. The throw down to second is not in time. Here's the 1-1. Called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count now here on Zoe. She's ready. And she delivers. Grounded over and through into the outfield for a hit. Mariska rounds third, and she will come on in to score. And it's an RBI single for Zoe, and the Blazers are on top 2-1. Zoe Monpoint is the next hitter. Still nobody out in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's in there for a strike. The throw down to second is not in time. Set. And the 0-1. Low for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Called strike over the inside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Zoe. Here's the pitch. Down and in for a ball. Nice block by the catcher to keep it in front of her. Catcher, I should say. She didn't just block it. She scooped that. The 2-2. Grounded to third. The third baseman has it. The throw to first is in time for the out. Zoe tries to get to third. And she's safe at third. One out now in the inning, as Ada will be the next batter. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Cut on and miss for strike 2. Ada quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. The 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Second out of the inning. As Devine will be the next batter. She swings at the first pitch and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And Devine in the hole 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Devine. Toes the rubber. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the side in the bottom of the first. The Blazers pick up a pair of runs, though, and take the lead as we go to the second inning. It's Brockton 2, Halifax 1.
Hey, chill it down. I don't know if that rain's gonna come back.
All right, we are back to kick off the second inning. And Cat will lead things off here for Halifax. She takes the first pitch low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike. The 1-1 pitch. This is low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike count now here on Cat. Set. And she delivers. Called strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Low, and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Another 3-2 pitch. Misses high for ball 4. Cat heads down to first with a leadoff walk. And that'll bring Maya up to bat next. She swings at the first pitch, back to the pitcher. The throw to first is there for the out. Cat advances to second, and there's now 1 out in the inning. Ava will step into the box next here for Halifax. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Two-strike pitch. Popped, foul, and another 2-strike pitch. Full balls, 2 strikes. The count here on Ava. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tag is applied for the out. 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Molly steps into the box next. She pops the first pitch, foul back, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is low. One pitch. Grounded over towards shortstop, and it's through into the outfield. Molly safe at second. The run comes in to score. And Halifax ties the score. It's going to bring the top of the Halifax order back up here as Emma steps up. First pitch misses high, and it goes to the backstop. And Molly will advance over to third. Ball 2. Oh, the throw gets by the pitcher. And Molly comes in to score. And Halifax is now back on top by a run. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes now, the count here on Emma. Here's the pitch. High for ball 4. Emma heads down to first off the walk. Brooke steps in here. She singled and scored her first time up. She swings at the first pitch and lines it out to right field. And it's down into the fence. Emma's being waved around third. She will score. They're going to send Brooke around. The throw to the plate comes in. And she's out at home. So Emma scores for the 4th run for Halifax. That run is good. And then the final out of the inning is cut down at home. Brings the top of the 2nd inning to a close. 3 runs across for Halifax. And as we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, it's Halifax 4, Brockton 2.
I think so, man. The field seems to be drier than I thought it
drier than I expected. Yes, I agree. Shows you how dry it was when it rained.
Right.
All right, we are back here for the bottom half of the 2nd inning. And Cassie will lead things off for the Blazers as they step up here trailing by 2 runs. She takes the first pitch a little up and outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Is the count up at 1 apiece. Cassie's back in the box. We've got a new ball for the pitcher, and the 1-1 pitch. She squares, and she offers at it. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Cassie. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. One out now here in the home half of the second inning. As Kayla steps in next. She swings at the first pitch and pops it to the pitcher, who makes the catch. And just like that, 2 quick outs. Blazers send Ella up to bat next here. Takes the first pitch as a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2. Ella quickly in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Grounded over to third. It's fielded there. The throw to first is in time. The Blazers go down in order in the second, and as we head to the third inning, it's still Halifax 4, Brockton 2. All right, here we go with the start of the third inning. And Katie will lead things off here for Halifax. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Oh no. Low for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Up high, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Katie.
Hey, green light, you like it, send it for a ride. Go ahead, Kate.
Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 4. Katie heads down to first after the leadoff walk. As Noel will be the batter. She doubled her first time up. Pitch, runner goes. The throw down to second. Not in time. The 1-0. Down in the dirt. Got a timeout as Coach Darren is going to head out to have a word with his pitcher. Very quick word between father and daughter. And the 2-0 is up high. 3 balls and no strikes now. The count here on Noel.
Settle in, kid. Have some fun. Stay loose.
Here's the pitch. Lined, and it drops down in front of the left fielder. It's her hit. Katie being waved around, and the throw gets by the cutoff. And Noel slides safely into second. RBI single for Noel as she does end up at second. And Halifax extends their lead to 3. It's going to bring Morgan up to bat next. She walked in her first plate appearance. First pitch misses up high. Go down to second, and she's back safely. The 1-0. High, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. Grounded over to short. Tyshauna has it there. The throw to first is there for the out. The throw to third is not going to be in time. One out in the inning as Noel advances to third. That brings Gianna up to bat. Takes the first pitch for a ball.
One at a time, kid.
1-0. Line to first, and Ada's got it there for the second out of the inning. Sharply hit, but Ada was right there. And in a mishap on the throw back, it seems, and the run comes in to score. Kat steps in next. She walked and scored in her first plate appearance as she takes the first pitch high for a ball. Swing and a fly ball out to left field, and it's a fair ball. Kat heads on into second, and she will pull in there with a 2-out double. Maya steps into the box next. First pitch misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Grounded over towards second. Cassie has it. The throw to first is in time, and that will bring the half inning to a close. Halifax tacks on 2 more runs, and as we go to the bottom of the third inning, it's Halifax 6, Brockton 2. We're set here now for the home half of the third inning, and Liv will lead things off for the Blazers. She takes the first pitch down and in for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Called strike, evens the count up at 1 apiece. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count now here on Liv. Gets set. And she delivers. Hop back foul. Here's another 1-2. Misses outside. Counts even once again. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. That's going to send the top of the Blazers order up in the form of Tyshana. She doubled and scored her first time up. First pitch misses high. One-0. Called strike. Here's the 1-1. Misses down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike now here on Tyshana. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball out to left field. And it gets down. The throw comes into second, and Tyshana retreats back to first. One on with 1 out now, as Mariska will be the hitter. She was hit by a pitch and scored her first plate appearance. Shakes the first pitch in. The runner goes. The throw down to second. It's not in time. It gets through into center field. The throw now comes into third. And Tyshana is there safely. One gets ready with a new ball here, and the 1-0 is in there for a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the middle, and the second baseman with a nice diving play, and she makes the play at first. Tyshana comes in to score, but a heck of a play by the second baseman to get that one. The Blazers cut the lead to 3, but there are now 2 outs in the inning. Joey Noisette steps in. She singled her first time up. She swings at the first pitch and grounds it over towards second. It's going to be a race to first, and the play is there in time. That's the out that retires the side. The Blazers do pick up a run, and as we go to the 4th inning, it's Halifax 6, Brockton 3. All right, we get some last-minute defensive shifting going on here by the Blazers as we start the fourth inning. Ava will lead things off here for Halifax. Having a little bit of a equipment issue here, trying to make sure that Mariska has the correct mask. And I think set here now. Taishana, the new pitcher here for Brockton, sitting. And the first pitch is a strike over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Called strike two. Taishana quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. 1 out here in the inning. And that'll bring Molly up to bat. She reached on an error and scored her first time up. First pitch misses down low. Oh no. All 2. We are getting a slight drip here, so wet ball still very much an issue here. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Hop back foul and on a play. Two balls and a strike count now here on Molly. Pitch. Popped over towards second. It gets over and into the outfield for a base hit. And Molly reaches with a 1-out single. As Emma will be the batter. She walked and scored her last time up. Here's the pitch. The runner goes. The throw down to second is not in time. Called strike at the knees. Pitch outside. 2 balls and a strike. The count now here on Emma. Taishana delivers. Outside for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Called strike, and the count is now full. Payoff pitch. Outside for ball 4. That puts runners at first and second here with 1 away. As Brooke steps in, she walked and, she singled and tripled. She pops the first pitch up. Infield fly rule is called. It's not handled, but the batter is still out. Both runners advance. That's the second out of the inning. For those who aren't clear, the infield fly rule, one of the ones that confuse people more than most. With runners at first and second or bases loaded with less than 2 outs on a pop-up, fly balls to the infield or that can be retrieved by an infielder with normal effort. The umpire calls the infield fly rule for the automatic out batter. The runners can then advance on a drop, clear the risk. Delayed steal attempt. They've got her caught in between third and home. The throw home, and she's out at the plate. And that will bring the inning to a close. Halifax threatens, but no runs come across. And as we go to the bottom half of the fourth inning, it's still 6-3 Halifax.
I got 6-3. Bottom of the fourth. Yeah, you got 6-3, right? I'm sorry. 6-3 bottom fourth.
Everybody's paying attention, buddy.
We're set to start the home half of the fourth inning as the Blazers come to bat, trailing by 3. Zoe Monpoint will lead things off. First pitch misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count on Zoe. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Foul back, and the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it hits her. Zoe heads on down to first after the hit by pitch. The leadoff runner is on. It's going to bring Ada up to bat next. First pitch is in there for a strike. The runner goes, and she's safe at second. Just looking for a new dry ball. That one went out to the outfield grass. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up over towards second base. And it gets down. Zoe gets over to third. Runners at the corners now here for the Blazers as Devine will be the hitter. Swing and a pop-up foul off the third base side, and the third baseman makes the catch. Nice play. She ranged a bit to get that one, and there's one out in the inning. Cassie will step into the box next for Brockton. Runner goes, the throw down to third, and she's out at third. Nice play by Halifax, catching the runner at third on the steal attempt to second. So there's now 2 down in the inning. Pitch, fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3, and that ends the inning. No runs across for the Blazers, and as we head to the 5th inning, it's still 6-3 Halifax. We're back for the start of the 5th inning. Katie leading things off here for Halifax as she pops to third, and it's caught there for the first out of the inning. That's going to send Noel up to bat. She's doubled and singled and scored once so far tonight. And she takes the first pitch for a ball. Swing and a line drive out to left field, and it gets down. It goes all the way to the fence. Noel rounds second. She's on her way to third. The throw comes in, and it's not in time. And Noel has herself a triple. That brings Morgan up to bat. She walked back in the first inning. She fouls the first pitch back for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Popped into center field, and it gets down for a hit. Noel will come in to score, and it is an RBI single for Morgan. Going to bring Gianna up to bat. She squares to bunt. She gets it down, but it's foul. She goes to bunt down this time. The pitcher has it. The throw to first is in time for the out. The throw to third. It gets by. But they're going to hold Morgan over at third. Two outs now after the sacrifice bunt. As Kat will be the next hitter. She's walked and doubled, scored once today. And she takes a called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1, foul back. And Tyshauna quickly ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Up high, the throw down to third, and the runner's back safely. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count here on Cat. Pitch. Going outside, Zoe blocks it to keep it in front of her. Here comes the 2-2. Outside, and the count's full. The throw to third again, and the runner's back once again safely. Trying to get set. And the payoff pitch. Up high, and that's ball 4. Runners are at the corners now here with 2 away. And Maya steps into the box. And she fouls the first pitch off. Here's the 0-1, and it hits her. That's going to load the bases up off the hit by pitch for Halifax, as Ava will be the next batter. First pitch is low for a ball. Oh, ball 2. The throw to third is not. Misses for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. The count now here on Ava. No room on the bases. Pitch in there for a called strike. Three one, and it misses down low, and that's going to bring home a run. Molly steps into the box next. She reached on an error, singled, and scored once so far tonight. She swings at the first pitch, grounded over to short. It's fielded there. The throw to first is out. Close play at first, but they do get the out. That will retire the side. Another 2 runs come in for Halifax, and as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's Halifax 8, Brockton 3. All right, we're ready to start the bottom half of the 5th inning, and Kayla will lead things off here for Brockton. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1, and it's fouled off the hitter. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count on Kayla. Here's the pitch. Pop back foul and out of play. Okay, we've got a ball back in play. Another 1-2 pitch. Misses up high for ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up, and it's over and into the outfield and down for a hit. Kayla reaches with a leadoff single here in the 5th. That's going to send Ella up to bat next. First pitch misses high. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Pitcher gets set, and the 1-1 popped out into center field, and it's caught there, and that's the first out of the inning. Throw comes in, it gets by, but no chance for the runner to advance. Pitcher there to pick it up. It will be the next batter here for the Blazers. First pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here's the 2-strike offering, and swung on and missed. Strike 3 and the second out of the inning. That's going to send the top of the Blazers order up to bat as Tyshauna stands in. She's doubled, reached on an error, scored twice so far tonight, and she takes the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Rounded over towards shortstop. It's fielded there, and the throw to first is in time, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blazers here in the 5th, and as we head to the 6th inning, it's still 8-3 Halifax. Emma leading things off here for Halifax in the top of the 6th, and she's ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch up high, 3 balls and no strikes now here on Emma. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 4. Emma draws a leadoff walk. As Brooke steps in, she is singled and tripled, scored once so far tonight. Takes the first pitch for strike. The throw down to first is not in time. 0-1. Swung on and missed. The throw down to second is not in time. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a sky-high pop-up all over to the right field line, and it's a fair ball. Emma ends up at third as Brooke has a single. Runners at the corners now as Katie will be the hitter. She walked and scored back in the third. Runner goes. Throw goes to shortstop, fooling nobody. Here's the 1-0. Foul tip for a strike. 1-1. Owen outside. The throw down to third is not in time. 2 balls and 1 strike the count here on Katie. And the pitch. In there for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Low and outside, and the count's full. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. That is the first out of the inning. Noelle steps into the box. She's a single, a double, a triple. And she fouls the first pitch back and out of play. The 0-1. Down low, it gets by the catcher. The runner's going to try and score, and she makes it in. Third, and the runner's back. Halifax lead is now 6. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count here on Noelle. Jonna gets ready, and she delivers. Fouled off. Everyone gets ready. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Down low for ball 2. Throw down to third.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball out to center field. It drops down just before the fence. She's going to come into third. They've got her caught between the bases, and they chase her back to second. Brooke scores, and it's an RBI double for Noelle. We were that close to having a cycle here.
Come on, Morgan.
Morgan steps in next here for Halifax. She's walked and singled, scored once so far tonight. He hits the first pitch towards third, and it gets through into the outfield. The throw comes into second, and the runner, no hesitation, comes around to score. Gianna will be the next hitter. Halifax now up by 8. First pitch misses down and in, and the throw to first goes into the outfield. Runner's going to advance all the way around to third. Wide turnover at third, but she gets run back to the base. Is the 1-0 pitch. Low for ball 2. The 2-0. Swinging a ground ball down the first base line, but it's foul. Balls in 1 strike now here on Gianna. Down low by the catcher a little bit, but not enough for her to try and score. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed, and the count is now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Called strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning. It's going to bring Kat up. She's walked twice, doubled, and scored once so far in the game. First pitch misses low and outside. 1-0. In there for a strike. One. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count on Cat. Is the pitch. High for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. And that's fouled out of play. Now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up, foul again, out of play. Here's another 3-2. Foul back again. Battle continues. Foul balls being returned to the umpire. We go with another one. Down and outside for ball 4. Runners at the corners now here. As Maya will be the next hitter. She was hit by a pitch her last time up. In there for a strike. No throw on the steal. Go one. Down and in for a ball.
Right there, kid. Right there.
1-1. Low. 2 balls and a strike now on Maya. Pitch. Grounded back to the middle. Paishana knocks it down. Throw to first is not in time, and a run comes in to score. Ava's the next hitter. She walked in her last plate appearance. She misses down and in for ball one. Oh. Inside, ball two. Two-0 pitch. In there for strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now here. The count on Ava. Pitch. Low for ball 3. Runner will take second on the defensive indifference. Here's a 3-1. Called strike 2, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. High, ball 4. That'll load the bases up here for Halifax. Molly will be the hitter. He's reached on an error and singled, scored once, and we're going to have a conference at the mound.
Catch is going to be down.
Blazers.
Conference in the circle is broken up, and first pitch is fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball into the infield, and it gets down. And the 5th run will come in to score. That will end the top half of the 6th inning. 5 runs across for Halifax, and as we go to the home half of the 6th, it's Halifax 13, Brockton.
fucking wet than you.
Ready to start the home half of the 6th inning here, and Briscoe will lead things off for the Blazers. He was hit by a pitch and scored back in the 1st inning. Pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-1. Outside, ball 1. One pitch. Popped over towards second. It gets down. It's a tough play, and Mariska's going to make it over to first with a leadoff single. Zoe Noisette steps in next. She singled back in the 1st inning. Pitch, the runner goes. She drives one down the left field line, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High for a ball. The runner goes. The throw down to second, and it gets through into the outfield. Mariska's going to head to third. Here comes the throw, and she's safe at third. Here's the 1-1. Called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Zoe. Pitch. Grounded to third. It's grabbed there. The throw to first is there for the out. And they prevent. Oh, Mariska's caught in between. And she's going to end up scoring. That brings a run in for the Blazers. There's 1 out in the inning. Zoe Monpoint will step into the box next. She was hit by a pitch in her last plate appearance. Is there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Low it inside for ball 1. One. This is down and in. 2 balls and a strike to count here on Zoe. Pitch. Fouled off, and the count's evened up at 2 apiece. Two. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and they are now 2 outs in the inning. Ada steps up next for the Blazers. She reached on an error back in the 4th and watches the first pitch go down and in for ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Called strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here on Ada. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Catcher drops it. The throw to first is in time, and that will end the inning. The Blazers pick up a run, and as we head to the final inning, it is Halifax 13, Brockton 12. All right, back here to start the 7th inning. Emma leading things off here for Halifax. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. She's walked 3 times and scored twice so far tonight. That pitch misses up high for ball 2. Down low, 3 balls and no strikes now the count here on Emma. That one's in there for a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Down low for ball 4. Emma draws a leadoff walk as Brooke steps into the box. Takes the first pitch up high, runner goes, the throw down to second, and it's going to get through into the outfield. Emma will head over to third. Brooke has singled twice, tripled, and scored twice so far as she takes ball 2. Down and in, gets by, the runner is going to score. pitch. In there for a called strike. Here's the 3-1. Ball 4. Brooke heads down to first. It's going to bring Katie up next. She walked and scored back in the third. First pitch misses high for a ball. The 1-0. High ball 2. Line drive down over to second. Short, excuse me. The throw to first is there for the out. The runner's going to try and make it to third. And she's safe at third. One out now in the inning. Noelle will be the hitter. She's singled, doubled twice, tripled, scored 3 times. First pitch misses high for a ball. Low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes. And the runner comes in. And we're going to have a pitching change here for the Blazers. Ada will come in to pitch, and she'll take a few warm-up tosses. We've got a pop up into the outfield, and it drops down there for a hit. Noelle reaches with another single, as Morgan will be the next batter. She's walked, singled, reached on an error, and scored twice. bunt is on. The throw to first. And they got her first. The throw to the plate. And she's out at home. And that is going to bring the inning to a close. Halifax does pick up a couple of runs, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Blazers as they trail 15-4. All right, we're back for the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Blazers as Devine will lead things off. They've got their work cut out for them as they trail by 11. And she fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back to the box. The pitcher has it. The throw to first is there for the out. One away. And Cassie will be the next hitter. First pitch is fouled back for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning. As Kayla will be the hitter. She singled her last time up. She hits the first pitch, back to the pitcher. The throw to first is there, and that is going to bring this ball game to a close. Teams will line it up here and congratulate each other for a game well played. And as they do, we review our final score. It's Halifax 15, Brockton 4. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time for more Brockton Blazers softball.